Hey everybody, welcome to Love Marlene411. Um, this is my first live stream on this channel as since since the name change, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the reason why I changed the name. Um, well, first of all, when you do videos with doing mukbangs. I'm not talking about anybody. I'm talking about for myself. When I was doing videos and eating, I found myself eating very unhealthy food, and for me that wasn't good. That I felt like I wasn't doing this channel with the right motives. Um, like I was doing for for views and not for what my purpose actually, the reason why I wanted to be here on this platform. I wasn't making the content that I felt was reaching the right people. While it was nice to do, the reviews channel and review things, that was nice, but my spirit was telling me that it was time for me to start sharing some of my stories. So on this channel, I'm going to be sharing more of myself, like you guys could see. Like I'm going to be makeup free. I'm going to be sharing like my struggles with just me, Marlene, and hopefully that this will reach somebody, to be in a mode of body positivity, um, growing, maturing, learning more about self love. And I felt like this was a more organic growth of me, Marlene, and that it could reach maybe a child that looks like me, or maybe somebody who has been through the same issues. So I'm going to be sharing over here, a video diary of my entire life. I shared my first video, and that was, I think it was the one where um, they the doctor told my mom to abort me, to have an abortion. So if you haven't seen that one, check that one out, because that was something. So I think the next one I'm going to be sharing the day of my birth, because that was something else. Um, and I'm looking forward to how I'm going to grow this channel organically. And I'm thinking about making this live stream be where I can, like, we'll come together, have a glass of wine or a drink, tea, hot chocolate, whatever, in our jammies, and just have a talk. Um, I'm not sure if I'm going to make it an open panel channel, but I may, because it's not just for myself, it's also for gentlemen. It's about growing and maturity. And I really don't think that there's a lot of spaces that is open, especially with somebody who looks like me. Um, I don't see a lot of people like, let me see. I don't want to step on any toes and say the wrong thing, but it's a lot of people here, especially on this app, and they are doing it for clicks and views. I'm not doing this channel for clicks and views. I'm doing this because I want to show other ladies, and also other gentlemen, that you can, be yourself. You can mature. Yeah. So this channel is about maturity, personal growth, self love, how I grew into that positivity, sharing my story, and how I'm growing into being who I am now, and being okay in my skin. I'll tell you guys something. When I was gonna do this live stream, it took so much for me to click on this video with not a wig on. Like, I feel really self conscious. That's something, honestly, that I'm still working on, having a positive image of myself with just my natural hair. So I'm still working on that part. I do think in today's society that it's very difficult for women who look like me, um, to just be like, my hair is the way it is. My hair doesn't come out my scalp straight. So I'm trying to get to look at myself. I love myself for many other things, but I'm still having this issue and problem with just embracing my natural hair. It's not that I don't have hair. I do have hair, but I'm learning to fall in love with my hair, how it is, and not just that, many other things that I'm working on. So I'm gonna share that part of the journey because a lot of people don't say naturally and organically like things that happen to them, and that's the reason really why a lot of women actually wear the wigs. Not saying that, I know sometimes for me it's for maybe you just want to break, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But also, I want to share with other ladies and gentlemen to make sure you're taking care of your hair that is underneath those units. And also, for those who don't know, I am a licensed esthetician, which means that I am a skincare technician. So, sharing my story and my growth with that, and also my brand that is growing, and where I'm going with that. I'm just, this channel, I feel like is a channel to show everybody, whether male or female, no matter what you have been through, no matter what you've gone through, that however you are, whether you have a disability, whether you were shunned by family or friends, maybe you don't have much, you've been through a lot of things. Um, I'll be talking about some things that I've endured in my life, abuse. I feel like there was a lot of opportunities for me to give up, but I did not do so. Anne Marie, I didn't see you in the comment section. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I don't have any channel song over here, but I do thank you for the super sticker. Um, so I'm really open to um, share things with not just myself, but any other lady or gentleman that would be willing to share their story. I want to talk about some things, like I want to talk about positive self image. Talking about, like, I'll go into it. I don't know if I'm going to do it on a video or a live stream, but I also want to talk about when I had my eating disorder. I want to talk about uh, my many abuses in my life, child abuse, domestic violence. I'm telling y'all, I have a really thick and long laundry list of things that have happened to me in my life, and just to share, with all of you. Hey, Tamika, how are you? Welcome. Yes, I appreciate you, Anne Marie. I wanted this to be a safe place for all of the ladies and gentlemen to do, like, just be themselves. Like, we'll hang out over here, you know, pour a glass of wine, pour a glass of wine or your hot tea or whatever beverage you want, and we'll hang out in our jammies. And we're just going to talk about things like, you know, our hair, our skin, the body image, things that you've been through in your life. People can relate more than you know, and sharing your story will definitely help someone. I had an eating disorder as well. I spoke briefly about the abuse. We have come so far. Oh, I would love for you to, if you want to, I'm not forcing anybody, but those who feel moved to share their story, I would love for you to share your story. This is going to be the regular time. It's going to be Thursdays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're going to hang out. We're going to chit chat. So the next time I go live next Thursday, y'all come in your pajamas, have your glass of wine or your Henny. I'm a Henny girl. I like Hennessy. Or it could be your mimosa or your water or tea or whatever it is. And let's have a chat about growing as human beings, and even having conversations that people don't want to talk about. Yeah, all of that. Hey, realist one, how are you doing? Welcome. What is it with you and Anne Marie? Hey, we building over here. Yeah, always stay woke and prayed up. Yes, exactly. So I just I just wanted to share like the reason why things changed on this channel. I know that it was like maybe sudden to some, but I've been feeling like I have not been feeling drawn to do the mukbangs anymore. I haven't been feel drawn to do the reviews, and my spirit was tugging me to go in a different direction. But I see, I lost a lot of subscribers when I saw that, the channel will change, but I know eventually, the right people will come on board and the right people will be drawn to this channel. And another reason why I named this channel Love Marlene, when I get my the editing app that I'm trying to do, the next videos is going to be when I upload them. It's going to be like me writing letters. Like I'm going to have letters that I write down, and you're going to see me writing the letter. And I'm probably going to do like voiceover for it with that, and have like conversations that I think are really important to have. There's some conversations that people are afraid to have. There's a lot of things that people are scared to say, and I I one of the things that I said, I promised God that I wasn't going to hold back anymore. I wasn't going to be afraid of my own shadow, because that's one of the things about life is we always want to please other people. And like over here, I'm not afraid to say that I love God, that I love myself. And it's been a long time coming to be able to step into those shoes and to just say that and to be it and to not apologize for it and to be proud of it. Um, yeah. So I feel like when you're moving in an organic manner, like I feel like the right people will come over here. I, I'll I'll eventually get the right people clicking the videos, and I'll start sharing some things that I'm learning from. I think then the next video that I'm sharing, I'll be sharing the day I was born, my birth story, and then I'm gonna be catching up all the way till present, and then I'll start sharing some things that I am growing to in my life. Um, some hard things, like I try my best to be on this platform and be positive, but I have something going on in my life right now currently that I don't share everything, but I do share some things, and that door is about to close. So I think it's important to share that, because I think a lot of ladies and gentlemen have gone through that, and I want to be the voice of the voiceless. I'm thinking about like the intro that I want to do, and trying to find some clips. Like I'm thinking about something like myself with a zipper, or something. I'm kind of different. I'm a different person. So yeah, all of that. Hey, Word, how you doing? You're looking forward to it. Awesome. Yeah, I look forward to opening up some more. We are besties, but I'm here. Well, thank you, Anne Marie. Um, yeah, I kind of just like, I don't know, like for those who don't know, that next month will be 7 years since my dad passed away. Um, and it's like the first time ever since my dad has passed away, I feel strong enough to be able to say that without, a million tears streaming down my face. So that's how I know, like, I'm ready right now to have this release and to have separate conversations. And also, this is the space that I want to talk about my upcoming book. Um, I'll be sharing like some clips from my book, and Yeah, a lot of things, a lot of things that I want to talk about. So I'm really looking forward to really looking forward to sharing things, for us growing together. Um, just like there's nothing that really teaches us how to how to mature. Like we're expected one day to just be fully grown, right? We're expected to be fully grown, but nobody really teaches you how to be mature. Nobody teaches you how to have have discernment, right? So I want to talk about some of those things and some lessons, and I'm also open to those who would want to share how they discovered how they got to their part of having peace in their life. You know, I'm thinking about making this a call-in show. My mind is going so many different directions because yeah, once you open one door, I feel like you open many other doors. So I'm looking forward to that part too. And recently, my dad came to me and he was like, "It's time for you to make a move and do things." It's been a long time that I've been holding back. Like I have 3 books written, but I have never sent them to the editor. I haven't got them, illustrated. It's a lot of things that I haven't done. I think it's because of once you release it, it's like people are going to know things about you, but I have to learn to be okay with that. And it happened to me already. And I feel like me releasing the things that I have been through is not just going to be, it's not about me. And I feel that's what God told me. It's not about you anymore. He's like, I'm using you. You're just a messenger. You're just a tool. So just do what I said and be obedient. So I'm trying my best to do that. So I finally finished on the end of my first book, and it's being edited at the moment. So I'm hoping that by spring, because spring, I want my release date to be. There's no tears. I promise myself I'm not crying on this one. I want my release date to be would be my daughter's birthday. So yeah, that's what I'm good. That's going to be the release date. It's going to be May the 16th of 2024. So I speak it out loud. So that means that I have things that I need to do to make that happen. Because I want to show other people, like on my motivational channel over there. I'm always like, yeah, you can do it, hurrah, applauding people, supporting people. But here, I feel like this is going to be my most vulnerable channel. While I'm vulnerable still on my podcast channel, most of the time over there, I don't turn my camera on. Over here, if I feel like crying, if you come over here, you feel like crying, I'm not going to be turning off my camera. Like, if you want to cry, cry. This is my unapologetic channel, you know. That's the reason for, me sharing my hair, being makeup free, talking about lots of things and issues. And I have somebody that I want to share, like something important that people don't talk about. I have a lot of people that have a lot of heavy hitting things to say. And I felt like, my motivational channel, I was like, no, that's not the space. And then I was like, my podcast channel, I was like, no, that's not the space. So with all the changes, I feel like this is the space. Yeah. Marlene, life is about setting a tone with yourself. When you're trying to lead, you must lead yourself first. Yeah. And I'm working on it. And it's a hard thing to, it's a hard thing to, like, I know because I've written things down. I know because I've gone to therapy and I've said it out loud. But when something is in a book and someone can read it, I don't know. I feel it's different for me. It hits different. So it's that part too. Yeah, it'll be a nice release for me. Yeah, and hopefully that there'll be some things in, maybe not all the conversations, but maybe some conversations that you you can you can learn from, because some topics I'm hoping to have some male. I have a friend that's a psychologist that I want to come for him to come on here and to have a conversation, but I don't know. he's he's kind of, you know how like things because of HIPAA violations. I don't know if you guys know about HIPAA violations, but there's certain things that you can't really share too much when you work in certain fields. But I do think it's important to, at least on the surface level, to talk about some things. So I'm looking forward to having some very special guests coming on the show and talking about certain things. And I feel like this is exactly the space for that to happen. And eventually, I'm going to be setting up for this to be a call in show. Yeah. So some good things coming. And I just got to say, thank you all for those who have come from the beginning, because I remember when, oh, let me stop being rude for a second. I'm sorry to hear about your dad, Anne Marie. My condolences to you and your family. That's a tough one. It's a hard one. And I can't say I know how you feel. That's just me personally. When somebody says I know how you feel, I don't know. I don't know about that really, because for me personally, I'm speaking for myself. I think when two people could go through the same thing, two people can have the same losses. You can both, like myself, I can speak on losing a child. I can speak on domestic violence and eating disorder. I can speak on the end of a relationship. I can speak on toxicity from friends and family. I can talk about a lot of things, but I can't say because I've been through that that my experience is like yours. So all I can say is I hope that you can learn something, you can grow through something, and then maybe it will be something that you think about. This is my channel that I hope it's something that you like, not just during the live or when you watch the video. I don't want it to be something you automatically get. I want it to be something that you think about maybe for a few days, and then you say, you know what? I need to start thinking about that. Or if it's touching a topic like talking about siblings or whatever, or your romantic relationship or whatever it is, like if it touches home, that you start thinking like, maybe I need to do this, or maybe I didn't think about that. Because we talk about, as adults, we talk about discernment and growing in discernment and becoming more mature and being wise, but we can't always know if we don't personally go through things. We can only hear, we can listen to what another person is saying, but when you hear from other people, it's like, I never thought about things that way. So that's what I wanted to do. I want to do over here. I want this to be a space where people can listen, that you can think, that you can grow into certain things. You can gain some insight into different cultures. I hope to speak to people from all different cultures and find out your personal experiences and have some conversations. Let's see. Word says, that's why I haven't brought my sister on. Yeah, I understand. Word, I understand. I understand what you're saying, but I gotta find a way. I gotta find a way to get my guy up here. The psychologist. I think that will be. He's too good of a person. He has so much knowledge and insight into things that I feel like it would be a waste on this platform if he didn't come up here. So I'm looking forward to that. I truly was blessed to see my pops and mom sacrifice for each other. My pops being available and listening to my mom and always finding time. I was truly blessed to see love and leadership in my pops. That's amazing. That really is that really is amazing. I can say from like where I've been in my life, you know, uh, being transparent and honest. I I didn't have the best parents, but I had good parents. My parents definitely loved me in their own way, in their Caribbean way. I guess I could say it like that. Now stepping back from it, being mature, learning things, and actually now having the role of being a parent, I can understand things more. And there are times that you don't understand things until you are in those shoes yourself, or until you go through certain situations, or until you learn to put your ego aside, or you learn to stop being selfish. And I can say for myself, I had to learn to stop being selfish. Um, and that was hard for me to even acknowledge that I was a very selfish person. Yeah, I definitely was. And but now I'm not, and I want to have conversations about where I was for those who are there, and yeah, all of that. My parents are not perfect, just perfect for me. Yeah, that's good. That's awesome. More. That's awesome. Well, I can say for a long time, when I was younger, I really hated my parents. Like, I mean, deep hatred. And I thought that I had the worst life until I actually started getting out into the world and experiencing, like, and seeing like how other parents are and what other parents do and what my parents actually did. And we can think sometimes that we're in the worst situation of our lives until we see what other people's experiences are and how we were so selfish and how we were so, but it's just because we're weak minded sometimes because we haven't grown. Yeah. And I think that that's a part of it. We have to go through things so that we can grow. We have to go through things so that we can mature. And I think for me, I had to learn to find my voice. And I think that's the reason why I do what I do now, is being the voice of the voiceless, because there are some people that don't know how to speak up. They can't speak up. They're not strong enough. Mm, they're not strong enough. And it takes somebody who is in that space to to be strong enough. I wish, like, when actually right after my parents died, I was searching everywhere for uh for some content creators that were open, like sharing like their day-to-day struggles, and I found no one. Until this day, I still have not found no one. So I hope to be the content creator that will give somebody who is going through that painful situation exactly what they need to hear. I think that that's a really important conversation, because I've experienced many levels of loss in my life, many levels. So that's why I just want to have conversations. I just want to talk. So next week, Thursday, I'm looking forward to at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come with your drinks and put on your cozy jammies, whatever it is that you want to drink. We're grown over here. We're adults. If you want to have your Hennessy, you want to have your rum, you want to have your whatever it is that you want to have to drink, have that. Tea, hot chocolate, coffee. Come with your drink and get ready to have a good conversation, because I got a good conversation that I want to have with you guys over here that I don't feel comfortable having on my other platforms. So I look forward to having that conversation with you guys too. Realist One says, I know exactly what you mean, word. Mm, yeah, because what we see today is tough. Yeah, it is. That's exactly why I stated that. Yeah, I have some Kool-Aid on ice. You know how long I haven't had Kool-Aid? I think the last time that I had Kool-Aid, I was probably the age of my nephew. That's probably the last time. I haven't had Kool-Aid in so many years. Hmm. But you know me. I'm gonna spike that Kool-Aid. Sorry, word. I'm gonna spike it. So I'm gonna need a little bit of some, a little bit of something. So I'm thinking about maybe sharing the drinks, what I'm sipping on while we conversate. So I'm looking forward to that next week. So I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. Just want to hang out, chill, tell you how the vibe is gonna be over here. I'm not gonna be over here with no bonnets. That ain't nothing against nobody. It's no knock against anybody else, but I am a content creator. I do have a brand. I have an image. Especially when I start doing my motivational speaking, I'll be linked to something, so I can't do lemonade or the kiwi. Actually, um, my favorite Kool-Aid, and y'all have to be an OG. You got to be of a certain age, okay? This is for people who are 30 and up. You got to be at least 30 to know about the tropical punch Kool-Aid. And I know I remember my dad used to spike that tropical punch Kool-Aid. So, yeah. Y'all are so funny. So, I just came on here to do a check-in. Oh, the grape one. The grape one. The grape one used to be slamming. Word, don't have me going into the grocery store looking for the grape Kool-Aid. Because I will. So I just want to say thank y'all so much for supporting Love Marlene 411. Oh, and I forgot to say the reason why it's 411. Um, Love Marlene, of course, because it's going to be a video diary. I'm working on my editing skills so that, you'll get to see something really nice and artistic. But the 411, because when you dial 411 is for information. Yeah. So I hope to be a source of information and not just dry information like the real. Oh, third and the ice tray with the toothpick, but it would be melting. It would be melting all over. Now, if I do that, now I'm not gonna tell y'all some. What I may do is some Jello shots. Hmm. But I don't know about that because I may come on here and get tore up. I don't know. I don't know about that. Maybe we'll think on that one. So thank y'all so much for supporting Love Marlene 411, and welcome to the new channel. Probably tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, one of these days, I'm going to be uploading the next video. I will definitely put it on the community tab. Realist One, don't be laughing at me. I may. That's what I'm saying. If I do Jello shots, I may come on here and get tore up, start dancing. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Which channel is this? This channel used to be. Don't tell me I forgot my own channel name. Marlene Reviews, because I've changed this channel name so many times. So, yeah. Now we're Love Marlene 411. It used to be Marlene Reviews. No, I'm talking about this channel. This channel. Life with Marlene. Before Life with Marlene used to be, um, what was the channel name? It had a first name and I don't remember, but it was, that's when I was on my money thing talking about credit cards and finances. So, yeah. Yeah, be easy. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing that's not that type of channel that I'm doing shots. That's maybe when that's when, maybe when I go down to Jamaica or go to Miami. Maybe I'll do that on my blog channel. That may be when I do shots. Yeah, all of that. I thought I noticed a slight change. Where, on this channel or on Life with Marlene channel? How many channels I have monetized? Right now two, but my what you call it? My relaxation sounds channel and my vlog channel are both almost at the hours for monetization. So right now I say two, but it's gonna be four really soon. So yeah, that part. Yeah, because I grind because I'm a hustler. That's what I'm made of. Jamaican strong. So thank you guys so much for joining me for my first live on Love Marlene 411. Does this one have membership? Yeah, it sure does. I believe this channel only has dollar hollers. I believe. I'm not sure. I have to go and look, but I think I only put 99-cent membership over here. I think so. I believe so. I have to go and look, but I believe that this channel only has 99-cent membership. Yeah, but I have to go back in that back office because I've been doing the most. Trying with the banner. I need an intro. I need some drops. I'm working on my channel song for this channel. I'm excited about it because I'm gonna do a whole photo shoot. You know, y'all know I love my channel songs, so I'm working on a channel song for over there, and I'm working on a channel song for my vlog channel. Yeah. See, what I do is my YouTube bestie, Boss Life Online. We talk about things because she writes songs and she comes up with some amazing lyrics. I put in my 2 cents and then we come together and then we make it happen. That's what we do. She's amazing and yeah, she's everything. So if y'all don't know about Boss Life Online, yeah, shameless plug. Gotta talk about my girl Geo. Thanks, guys. I'll see you guys on next week. Next week, Thursday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And also look forward to a new video to drop by Monday. Oh, you got membership. Word. I was not expecting that. I don't have any. Well, I have one, but I think it's from, I think that one is just for my other channel. I think that one is just for, it is. I just looked. That's membership for Marlene Motivates. So I don't want to play that over here. So I gotta make one. But I gotta say thank you word. I gotta make myself some drops over here for membership, intro. I gotta get busy. So thank you word. I think I only have two members now. Lovey was my first member over here, and then now you. So welcome to membership. I gotta find out what to do for members over here. Since it's changed, now I have a better idea of what to do. I got a pretty good idea, so look forward to it. And thanks a word for your dollar holla. I think that's what I'm going to put over here. I think I'm going to do something for a dollar holla. Yeah. Yeah, you were supposed to, you would have been the first one, but Lovey, when she found out, because she asked me one day when I was on Marlene Motivates, she said, how many channels do you have monetized? And I told her two. And she was like, well, I'm going to join both of your memberships. So Lovey's my first member, and you're the second. So at least you guys are on the first 10. So I don't know what You guys tell me what you want to do. What you want to do for, members. I'm open to, I'm open. Um, Maybe a members only videos. I don't know. You have to tell me what you want to do. So thank you guys. I'll see you guys next week, Thursday. Have your drinks ready. Get your pajamas on and all of that. So I look forward to seeing you guys. And what do y'all think? It took a lot for me to come on here with my natural hair. It really did. It really did. I'm working on myself. I'm working on me, y'all. I'm trying to get over my own ego and looking at myself without having lots of hair. It'll be okay. I'm getting over it. Yeah, she does. She supports everybody. And that's why I rocks with Lovey, because she's so supportive of everybody. So gotta support her. Shout out to you, Lovey. Lovey Star Beating. Y'all go over there. So thank y'all so much. It's been a great first live. I got a new member and I got a super chat. Hmm. Looks like a blessing to me. I'll see you guys on the next one.